This morning, I draw your attention to a global scenario. Technological innovations have enriched the world. It goes without saying. The latest addition is artificial intelligence. But we cannot ignore certain realities. And I want to speak on one reality today. Prosperity and poverty exist side by side, dividing the world into two watertight compartments. The world of the affluent and the world of the less affluent. Affluence and abundance, growth and wealth, resources and incomes are highly concentrated without equal distribution. This is a debatable point. Never before has there been such a scale of economic disparity in the civilized world. It has attained an alarming proportion. There is a startling economic hiatus or gap between people and people. In short, growth is there, but growth is accompanied by concentration of incomes. And what is the side effect? The general well-being of the human race has suffered a setback. Multiple shortages in different zones of life are experienced at present. We are short of many essential qualities of life, in spite of all our tall claims of material progress. In spite of all our claims of material progress, there are shortages in essential qualities of life. And one such shortage is lack of moral leadership or ideal leadership. That is the most pitiable plight across the world. Not in one area only. I don't refer to politics only. Not in one area only, but in all walks of life. In all walks of life, there is a want of moral leadership. A want of moral leadership is noticed. Charismatic leaders, potential enough to influence fellow human beings, are needed now. I mean leaders who are capable of eliciting respect, admiration, and universal recognition. For example, Mahatma Gandhi. He could win the attention of the world through his democratic methods of protest, satyagraha. So he was a tall figure in the previous century. We are lacking such people in the 21st century. We had Abraham Lincoln once. Abraham Lincoln was there once. There are such people who have influenced history. But today, look at all the nations around us. National leadership is not admired by other nations. For example, Khrushchev and Brezhnev of Russia, John F. Kennedy and Kissinger, of course Kissinger was not the president, but Kissinger of the US, Winston Churchill and Margaret Thatcher of the Great Britain, de Gaulle of France, Nasser of Egypt, the unquestioned leader of the Arab world, then Pandit Nehru of India, Nelson Mandela of South Africa. See, these are some names to mention, belonging to different countries, commanding the attention of the world, winning the admiration of fellow human beings everywhere. We are lacking such people. Even in China, Mao Zedong was there, Zhou Enlai was there. Leaders of their stature are absent in the 21st century. Who led UNO once? U Thant. U Thant led UNO once. Kurt Waldheim led it, General Secretary. But who is leading now? They make no impact now. But U Thant made an impact. Kurt Waldheim made an impact. Such eminent personalities, see, were there. Today we lack people of that size and stature. See, we need leaders. We need leaders with moral leadership or ideal leadership. What do you notice in great leaders today? Hegemony and surrender to hegemony is the saddest sight of our times. Ravages of war are due to the insolence of power. Ravages of war are created by the arrogance, insolence of power. Human love and humanitarian considerations are a rarity in the world leaders today. Look at the sight in Ukraine. Look at the sight in Gaza. What happens in Gaza now? Tens of thousands of people around the world are killed by brutal leaders. In Gaza, how many children? How many children have been killed so far? Cruelty to children. Notice. The most miserable sight today is in Gaza. Innocent people are killed there. People waiting for food, waiting in the queue for food, are being bombarded. Oh, this is a sad sight. Nobody is there to interfere in Ukraine to relieve that small country from war. That is the thing. So war is state of affairs. You notice in different parts of the world because of the presence of leaders who have not commanded respect from others, who are not commanded respect from others. Moral leadership is absent. See, all these point to one essential thing, and that's what I am repeating. The fall of moral leadership is to be lamented, is to be mourned. That is the biggest loss of all the losses of the 21st century. The biggest loss is the loss of moral leadership. The biggest failure is the failure of leadership. and we face it today. I present all this for your serious thinking.